Hello everybody, welcome to Real Ghost Stories, episode 1. This is very exciting because I have been literally wanting to do this my entire life, and now here I am. Who loves ghosts? Oh no, candle went out. There you go. I love ghosts. I love spirits. I love monsters. I love mythical creatures. I love all kinds of fantasy themed things. So this is the first episode. I'm going to be starting a series where I talk about all my ghost stories and adventures, because when I was a kid, it was my favorite thing. I used to be obsessed with finding out about spirits and the spirit world, and I used to actually go looking for spirits. So I got a lot of stories to talk about. We'll start in order by the first one. Okay, so I was 10 years old in 4th grade. I remember I was in my apartment complex outside. I was a kid. I was literally 10 years old, and I used to go outside to play all the time. Like, I never wanted to be home because I would rather go be like playing, climbing trees and making trouble. And one of those days, I remember exactly where I was. I was by the big pool in my apartment complex, and I was heading south. I don't know where I was going, okay? I was just going somewhere. And I was walking right by the pool outside the fence. There was grass everywhere. It was the middle of the day. It was probably like 3 in the afternoon. Bright sunny day. There was like not even any clouds out. It was a good summer day. And I remember all of a sudden I get this feeling that I'm being watched, right? Super cliche. And it actually happened to me, and it's very for real, okay guys? Like for real, like very legit. This is true stories, okay? So I'm walking home. I think I was walking home, and I get this feeling, this unshakable feeling that I'm being watched, like this, and you can just feel it, you know? And I'm like, oh wow, who's where? I mean, I was in the middle of an apartment complex, but this was different. It felt like someone's energy was on me. Like I could feel them. They were eyeing me. And it felt uncomfortable because I looked around and there was nobody looking at me. And I remember I looked to my right, you know, as I'm walking, and I looked to my left. And when I looked to my left, I saw a shadow figure. For real. I saw a silhouette of a man. You could tell it was a man. Read his energy. He was tall. He had a coat and a top hat, guys. I think it was a fedora, or you know, that criminal hat thingy. He had one of those, and he had a coat, and I could only see the silhouette. Like, it doesn't get more cliche than this, and it actually happened. This is the first ever encounter with the spirit world that I had, and wow, like I saw it with my big old eyes. And I could just see him. Like I knew he was there because I didn't just see him, I felt him when I saw him. And my heart skipped a beat. And I had never run faster. I think that was the fastest day I ever ran. Back home instantly to my mama. I ran. I literally, without even thinking, I got cold chills and shiver all throughout my body. And I just ran so fast back home. And I get home, you know, I like slam the door, I'm super dramatic, and I'm like, Mom! And I see Mom, and I'm like, honestly, I was crying. Yeah, hey, don't laugh, okay? I was pretty shooken up. I was literally crying, and I told Mom what I had seen, and I was so afraid, like, because it was a real scary experience. It was like a nightmare in real life. Although There's no need to be afraid of these things. Like, now I'm not afraid, okay? But scary movies program you to be afraid of unknown experiences. Anyways, so I'm crying to my mama, and my mama looks at me with her big old loving eyes, and she's looking at me in admiration, and she tells me that I have this sight, a gift, and that I can see the spirit world. And I was like, wow. No, please, no, not me. No, it's scary, I said. And she's like, you have the sight. And I'm all like, fuck. And my mom, she has this sight as well. She told me that she started seeing ghosts around my age as well. And like spirits and ghosts and, you know, shadows and beings in the walls. And that it was completely normal. That's what she told me. Yep. It was normal. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess this is something I'm gonna have to deal with from now on. And yeah. And that was my first experience ever. And then I got over it. And I had many more afterwards. But we'll wrap it up now, ladies and gentlemen. First story, first episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bam. Oops. That was supposed to be dramatic.